Living your 2018 as if it were your last year. After 365 times of listening to that, it will sink in. I'm just kidding. Today I wanted to talk to you about effective communication. I wanted to talk to you about something that maybe you might not think about when you think about effective communication. I teach a year-long power course called My Power, and they get a year's worth of strategies and techniques. I mean, we go through everything. But I always tell them that the base, the very base of effective communication is their emotional equilibrium. You cannot be an effective communicator with people, learn dynamics of groups, if you are not centered and have an emotional equilibrium. Yes, you can do it, and it's all techniques. But when you have an emotional equilibrium, you will then not have the bias of your emotional turmoil maybe going on, affecting the communication and possibly hindering optimum results. So therefore, if we're going to think about all the strategies we need to know about active listening, anchoring, mirroring, mimicking, if we're going to learn everything, the base should always be that we are emotionally stable. That is the true key to really getting what you want in effective communication. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I mean, just think about it. What happens if you're effectively communicating with someone and your suspicions start to taint what you're thinking about the situation? Or maybe you get angry and hostile because they've said something that reminded you of something else that made you enraged, or some other slight that happened recently. Or maybe you think that they're trying to get over on you like maybe other people have. So therefore, if your emotional turmoil is getting into the mix, it can make for a very confusing, effective communication. Or what happens if someone says something that offends you, and instead of remaining objective, you start tearing up, or maybe you get really angry and you start losing your train of thought. Or maybe when we're trying to create that win-win situation, we can't do it because our emotional state has made everything blow up out of proportion. And maybe those reasonable concessions don't seem too reasonable when we're angry. But it's more than just being angry or calm. What I'm talking about is being at peace with yourself. That is when you become an effective communicator. Why did I say this today? Because I want you to keep going and dig deeper inside of you and really understand you to create that effective communication with yourself. Know yourself, go down deep and know yourself, and that will be your secret weapon that just cannot be beat. And always live your life, and love you, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.